Hi. A stapler was purchased. Mission accomplished. I'm doing okay.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. What's that, sweetie? No. Oh, I'm thawing some chicken. Say, Pierre, did you ever see the documentary Tim's Vermeer?
I can't remember. No, I don't think so.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Kind of interesting.
I'm getting ready to have a meeting, so.
What kind of meeting is that?
So there's this lady that I watch every morning. Her name's Kathy,
Oh,
and she's kind of been like a religious support group.
okay.
I'm not religious, but for educational purposes,
I see.
learning about different things, it was just something I kind of fell onto. A friend that I watch who does cooking videos, she went on vacation with this lady to Vegas, and they had a time.
I
And I
guess.
was like, this lady looks fun. So been hanging out with her ever since.
Good. Good.
She's got a fun group of friends, and we all hang out on Saturday.
Face to face or Zoomy?
We're going to be Zooming, yeah.
Okay.
Not allowed to have face to face until I get my shot.
Okay.
And of course, these people, they live all over the world.
Okay. I'll be right back. Just a minute.
Okay. I can't stay long. I can only stay for about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Well, hello, people out there in YouTube land. How are you doing? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. What did you have for lunch? I had spaghetti.
More spaghetti, huh?
Yep. had to get rid of I had to use up the ground hamburger that I made because you know how ground hamburger is. It only has like a 2-day lifespan. So, yeah.
We had a chimichanga chicken,
Ooh,
I think.
I have this place that I go to that if I want to have a real chimichanga, and the burritos are like as big as my head.
Oh,
Oh, it's so good. It's been so long since I've been there though.
yeah, they are good and they are big.
Hmm. Did you go to a place or did you make them?
Todd, my brother, got them while
Nice.
I was drawing the locomotive.
What are you playing with there? Caught you playing with a pen.
I was playing with a pen. It's a really, really, really fun, rather scratchy Schaefer pen, and I was just trying to figure out why it's so scratchy.
Mm.
And I think
I've been playing with this Ackerman pump pen for a little while. I put Noodler's X Feather in it because I find that it works really well with the calligraphy, but I got tired of dipping. So I put it in my pen because then it has a feed and ink and it's lovely.
Well, I may have to figure one out. So that I don't have much to say. Is Schiavello still in the room?
I don't know. Let me see. Hello, Parker. Are you there? You don't want to come hang out? It's already Sunday for him. It's the future.
The future, yes.
It's so cool. I keep asking him to give me tomorrow's lottery numbers. My friend, she also lives in Australia. She lives in Brisbane.
Yeah.
Every morning that there's a big lottery, I'm always like, give me the numbers.
Well,
she doesn't think it's
of
very
course,
fun.
time doesn't work like that.
Right? Oh, well. Well, anyway, I just wanted to pop on here and say hello.
Okay, well, hello.
I'm going to go because I got to prepare for my meeting. But it was really nice to see you.
Oh, nice seeing you too.
I'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, Friedrich. I was mentioning you today, Friedrich. Rob Morrison posted a stub flexible nib on his Instagram page, and I was describing to Effextinol that kind of nib makes my pants too tight, to quote you, Frederick. Okay, what have I done? This is a really fine, flexible, fine very, very, very fine Schaefer lifetime pen, I think. And I got it on eBay, put it in a lever filling pen rather than the piston fill that it had. And it's very, very sharp, kind of scratchy, but I think I just fixed it. Except it's, it doesn't sit on the feed in the middle. When I move it to the middle, then it's scratchy, so I have to figure out how to reset it here so it isn't. It's very weird. We had a nice time yesterday with Rob Morrison. He was here for a couple hours. Drinking beer in his case, and I was drinking fake beer. Not nearly as much fun. Well, because they're scratchy. And if you use anything other than really, really good paper, they tear the paper. That's why.
Doing this thing, or I was doing this thing, or I was out.
So George Bruno has invited me to come on his show sometime. Should I go? Or will I be trapped? I thought it would be interesting to just talk about why it is one has different perspectives and what is it when we look through our eyeballs do we see? And do I see half glass filled as half empty or half filled, or do I see a sunrise as beautiful where someone else might see it as yet another day we have to endure before that asteroid hits us? I think he's an interesting person, and I have met him twice now in face to face, and he in his conversations with me and with Rob, we talked about pens, and we didn't talk about politics or about chopsticks or about religion, but he does have this worldview that's about as opposite of my own. Well, I said I think it would be entertaining or enlightening. And I mean, every once in a while, I would love to be able to, be strapped into my chair and take a pill and see what it would look like to be just for an hour, what it would be like to be a QAnon believer, like where I would see through this eye with my regular brain, and then I'd say, okay, now I understand why they're saying this, because they're crazy. or more likely that they're not crazy, but they just have a completely different viewpoint and their values are way different than mine. And, you know, when people talk about European culture and how they want to preserve European culture, I want to say, okay, name me 3 Verdi operas. Name me one Verdi opera. What's your favorite Verdi opera? Okay. Was Nietzsche a German or French? You know, just ask, okay, what do you mean by culture? Oh, white people. So it's not culture then, is it? It's white people you want. Would you classify Van Gogh as an expressionist or a fauvist? Yes. I mean, not that I would know the answers to any of these things, but the word culture, is it drinking beer? Is that, I mean, that's part of some European cultures, I suppose, but it's also found in other cultures, drinking beer. So that can't be it. So that's the, but you know, if I were with George and we talked about things, I'd say, you know, here, I admit that I don't see the real world every day the same way that other people do. I don't drive to work. I'm at work when I get up. I don't listen to talk radio. I don't really pay attention to politics. I don't care about children particularly. I don't believe in God. But I do believe in being nice to people, not to make fun of people, not to overly harm people. I try not to be greedy, though I do have 3,000 fountain pens. I try not to be greedy. You know, kick some old lady so I can get to the peanut butter aisle faster than she can. Money is only the picture of a dead white guy, engraving of a dead white guy that I am happily to trade for magic beans. I don't value it as some god of needing money to, or proving that I'm better by having more money or whatever. I'm not going to pick up a $10 bill when I see it on the ground, but am I going to trip you when you're in front of me to pick it up on the ground? No, I'll let you do it. So, I mean, I do have very I don't know if he hates your money, Schiavello. He might like your money. He may not like money in general, but no, money's fine. But have what you need. Can't take it with you. So we'll see if he goes through with it. And you know, and again, I think it would be fun. I don't want to get in a shouting match with him, you know, because I think in many ways we disagree on many things. But there must be. It might be interesting to see what when we open our eyes in the morning and we look out, what do we both look for to happen in that day? Let's see. I went out to draw a locomotive today. This big black steam engine locomotive. It was sort of put in front of this old train depot that is now some sort of mall kind of a thing. Well, I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with having more money than you need, but to have more money individually than a third world country needs to function on in an entire decade, I think is maybe more than you need.
It sounded like that it opened up.
And if having that much money, getting all that much money keeps other people poorer, then that's bad. Your eyes are rolling on the floor. Well, I mean, we don't like things to rot necessarily, but the fact that you had it, you know, 99% of them were melted down.
I'm sorry.
Okay, what am I trapped on?
Oh, just about work. Huh? We talked for what? For an hour? Just she just talks about her clients. I talk about my clients. It's not every third Tuesday. It's just, you know, whenever she walks around the lake and needs to talk. It's the only time that she ever calls. Sweetie, come on. Oh.
Yes, we will be dust. I'll be dust before these things fall apart, though. So, what's people's plans for tomorrow or today? Schiavello, since it's already tomorrow today where you live.
Is that a bone? Sure, go for it. This land is your land. It's mother's brother. Dolly Parton.
Be on a plane. This is really scratchy. Oh dear. We have to have them practice social distancing, do we? Don't put them in a plastic bag and put them in separate drawers. Okay, this feels smooth. Is it smooth? You're kind of going to Adelaide. Now, does this feed come out? No. This feed wants to stay exactly where it is. There must be a pen that this fits in better. I have one. Okay, where is it? Are you confused, Friedrich? This is a Feather Touch nib. Shit. And I managed to break. How did that happen? Fuck. Hate that. Just broke the feed on it. It's one of those Schaefer feeds where the tube runs inside of it. Okay, let's try a different one. Does it fit in this pen? Try this one. Come on, let's just gently rock it out. It's not gently rocking. I see. You're taking the scenic route, Schiavello. Okay, why doesn't this ink work? Because there's like one drop of ink in here, and it's like motor oil. I'll try the blue ink.
I didn't get to it yet. Period. I got 2 tubes
Okay,
and I want to get them.
see if this works. This isn't as big a nib. I just want to see if this is going to be scratchy in here. It's just as scratchy. So funny. These pens are so individual. Do I have another one? No. Maybe. No. Okay. I'm putting this back where it was.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm talking with fixing pens. I'm talking to Schiavello and Frederick.
Okay, say hi.
My brother says hi. Okay, I'm looking at George Bruno's latest post. It's a brawny package. Brawny, pick a size. Hashtag strength has no gender. So it has a picture of two women on the brawny paper towel thing, right? And George says, just what a man wants. A brawny woman. Woke culture is so stupid it's funny. And I don't understand what's. It can't be only women who doesn't want to manly. I don't know what that means. It can't be the only. I can't be the only woman who doesn't want to manly. I think she meant be manly. If I can pick a size, it wouldn't be a brawny woman. I like them less baritone. And then someone else says, if strength has no gender, why are there no women in the world's strongest man competition? Because it's not the world's strongest person competition, douchebag. We can see how strong the female is when they start competing with men. So I'm just going to type in strength isn't measured only. Strength isn't only measured by how many times you can lift a heavy object and put it back where you found it. You found it. And repeat it.
Okay, this is gonna be a little weird.
See what someone says about that. Strength has its place some of the time. Well, I can come in now if you want. Bye, everyone.